Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we explore the little village here in the other side of the river, or on the other side of the river. What is that thing over there? Is that rain? That can't be rain. That's a very localized type of rain. That is weird. I don't understand what that is up there, actually, but...
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
She nods.
What's on your mind, officer?
I was asked to get your signature.
Were you?
Her eyes dart back and forth on the paper.
This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everhardt's planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that...
Her voice trails off. Thought what exactly?
That Everhart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves.
She shakes her head.
Well, I guess Union members have children too.
Yeah, here, use my pen. I'm gonna give her my pen.
He has a pen and everything.
She takes it from you, a doubtful look in her eyes, clicks it, and places the tip on the paper.
Here you go.
Thank you, and I'm gonna take it back.
You're welcome.
She says with a little nod. So I take it that's your skiff? I'm gonna point at the overturned boat.
Sure is. The Sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days? I'm gonna put my hand in the rain.
Aye.
She looks at the rain circles on the water.
Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am, no problem.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready?
In time.
She replies with a nod and adds,
When the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
Be seeing you. We're not gonna ask her on a date yet. I have decided I will not be doing that. And I have a white envelope, which is what she gave me, I assume.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Yeah, we don't do that. It's raining. I don't want to get them wet. Let's scam the other lady. Excuse me. Let's. It's not a scam. It's definitely appropriate. I was trying to check if there was something there. Hi.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got Lillian's signature. Will you sign the papers now?
Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it.
She lets out a chortle, coarse like a raven's caw.
Either way, I won't sign.
So it was a test?
Aye, Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would do it.
What do you have against the Union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises we never planned to keep.
She pulls a dark red rag out of the bucket and puts it back.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
I may be able to convince her. It's a matter of suggestion. I'm not very good at suggestion, but it is a purple skill, so goodbye, I'm off for now, because I will be looking at my clothes for one. So we have a +1 on suggestion already. That might mean that we have all the suggestion we have from our clothes. And that does seem to be the case. Maybe I should... No, it's perception boots. Composure is nice. Yeah, that does seem to be the case, which is a bit of a bummer. But never despair. It's fine. It's plus psyche. Let me just make sure that psyche is suggestion. Right there, we have many points to put into suggestion. We just don't have the points to put them. So, it's fine. The Pirlo Harley Harlan. Cannot use it. And then I remove it. And I add it again. And now I can use it. Bidaklasana dipangdang manis, she says, but not in relation to me drinking this gross stuff. And that is the last we're going to see of it, because we don't have any more. We do have other drugs that might be good. Hi.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Let me convince you to sign a Vart's document.
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Better go for shameless emotional manipulation. What's the grandmother's deepest vulnerability? The grandmother card will do the trick. Last chance to turn back.
What's going to happen to the children?
What do you mean? What's going to happen? We are gonna grow up, of course. I raised my own kids in this village, and they are doing fine for themselves.
Are they here now?
No,
The old woman says, her cloudy eyes darting sideways.
they moved to Faubourg for work.
And what do you think Lillian's kids are going to do when they grow up?
Well, I imagine they'll grow up and leave too.
You've got her. Now just reel her in.
And then what?
Then,
The old woman exhales. She stares at the ground, unable to finish the thought.
You have her. Now twist the knife. Wait. Let her come to it herself.
Yeah. I think both of these, both Half-Life and Suggestion, are the same sort of, they're the same level of check. But I would think Suggestion, yeah, I think Suggestion might be right. I'm gonna say nothing.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. But what other choice do we have? It's not like the coalition government is coming to save us. I won't be around much longer anyway. Not with the dampness in my bones.
She looks at her knees.
If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them?
You've got to put the kids first.
Aye, we do. We do.
A hint of sadness passes through her face.
But how do we do that?
You can start by signing these papers. I've got a pen right here, and I'm gonna hand her the documents.
Reluctantly, she takes the pen from your hand, scribbles her name on the line, and hands everything back to you.
See that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery.
Yeah. About the document you signed, if Art plans to muscle you out with construction noise.
Huh?
Not a muscle moves in the wrinkled face.
I like to see him try. If anything, I am gonna muscle him out with construction noise.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. She doesn't seem surprised by this sudden twist.
Get out of here, trying to ruin my day.
She raises her bony finger.
And that youth center better be a good one, or you'll have trouble from me.
Trouble? How?
I wield an army of drunks.
A clever smile passes her face.
Do not underestimate the effect of such a force if it's pointed to the right direction.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, there it is.
You take the legal documents out.
It's fine, we don't mess with them. Okay, well, that is a very, very big step in the direction of us getting our gun. The problem is we don't have Kim with us. So, I kind of don't want to go back to Evhart with Kim, or without Kim. So let's not do that. I kind of wanted to do this without him, though. Although I'm sure he would have really interesting lines. It's just that, yeah, I didn't want to do it without him, or with him. Down rock, says the little kid. Let's have a chat with the little kid.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
And these are twins. Lily Ann's twins. There's the twin, and there's the other twin. This one that doesn't have a line, so I have to read it, is the other twin. The other one looks indistinguishable from him.
He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
The other one says. Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You must be Lily Ann's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. Yeah, I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating.
Logic? What are you talking about? Don't mess with the kids.
The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone can do that.
My god. I'm not gonna mess with the kids. Bye, kids. Take care. Huh. Maybe I could talk to Lillian about them. Because she pointed at them, I think, but I don't remember thinking anything about it.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's talk to the drunks. I mean, if they're gonna turn into an army against me, I might as well just get ready, right? It makes sense. And we have a glass tear. It's a bottle. They call it a tear. It is technically not a tear. I called it a tear. It is tear. Bottles are tear, but they're not tears. It's like, it's weird. It's a weird word. And also, how exactly do I get there? That's where we came from. Right. Okay. Let's have a chat with these fellas. What do they have? That looks like a sidecar or something for a motorcycle. Abby? Don't call Abigail. Yeah, that's that one over there. Man, that guy has seen better days, I hope. Are you drinking that? Asks this guy. Let's talk to him.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He spreads his arms as if wanting to embrace you. Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want?
He tilts his head.
I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine, the other one.
Aye, that's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man.
He takes a chug from his beer bottle.
Now what can I offer you?
It's quite the business venture you've got set up here.
Oh,
He gets a proud gleam in his eyes.
the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend,
He raises his index finger.
man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I got everyone on my hook.
He spreads his arms and smiles a crooked, toothless smile. Impressive entrepreneurship. I'm gonna point to his vice stand. How is that what that is? I approve.
Hook 'em and cook 'em, huh? You want to buy something? Let's keep it moving.
Why does the bottle of spirits cost 300 real, though?
See, friend,
He brings out a 1-liter bottle with bluish liquid. The mouth is corked shut.
it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Let's let him speak.
You know, it's funny actually.
He bursts out laughing. And then takes 3 gulps of his Pilsner and stares at you intently.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
Yo, what do you mean what? What did you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
He says and shakes his index finger at you.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
That's what I was hoping. Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office. I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
He spits a nasty yellow clot on the ground before you.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure.
His voice rings with pride.
5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
That's a good tip. I should remember it.
It really isn't.
He croaks.
In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes.
He gets visibly angry.
Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Assholes indeed.
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead fingers.
He gets an excited gleam in his eyes.
It's like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff.
He shakes the bottle.
98.7% almost pure alcohol.
It's just a shame that the other things are super cancer-inducing. Carcinogenic, I believe, is the word. But either way, yeah. He's talking about, oh, I forget the name. I had it in my head when he was talking, but I forget the name of what people... Embalming fluid, basically. I don't think they use that anymore. It's an old school thing. I think they stopped using it, at least here in Europe, like a few decades back, but still.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here.
He nods at his companions.
But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Don't say it.
I will not. I think it will prove useful, yes.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
Well done. You got it. That's a much more reasonable price right there. Makes sense now.
Here's the money for the spirits. Blue medicinal spirit. Yeah. And he hands you the bottle.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Son, you will not kill yourself with this. Not today. So we're going to store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
Thank you, physical instrument. I kind of want to see what happens when I kill myself with it. Because it's fun. With the killing. Let's do it in that sad place. Yeah. So there's smokes in here. I think I have smokes. And there's, I definitely have smokes. And this is for physique. Alcohol. Potent Pilsner. Oh, it's cheap as well. Wait, is that booze? Can I use that to kill myself instead of the other thing? Because, it said that I should have a drink. And it is also a mission that I have to do. But anyway, here's the money for a Pilsner. I didn't know Pilsner. I don't know what Pilsner means, honestly. He keeps talking about it as if it's my friend or something. It's like kids when they go to school and then they talk to you about their friends as if you knew them personally because they don't have a notion of other people knowing different things. Either way, yeah, he talks about Pilsner as if I knew what it is. I don't.
Bottoms up, Captain.
He hands you an ugly brown bottle, and I can just keep buying it. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, it is also cheap. All the things here are cheap. I am off.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
He waves you off. Is it really? Because I hear it's the uncivilized world that does that. What do we have? Blue medicinal spirit. $8 or 8 real. I still have a problem with the real not being pluralized, but I it might have something to do with the fact that it might be the Brazilian Portuguese real rather than any other language, which means the pluralization of L's is weird. So it's reais. It's the L becomes an I and you add an S to the end. It's sort of weird, and that might be the reason why they didn't pluralize it, because it throws everybody for a loop. Not me though, because I speak Portuguese. So blue medicinal spirit, can't drink it. The liquid has an unearthly blue tint, the kind that might or might not, but definitely does glow in the dark. This is 98.7% pure alcohol. The percent is missing there. Keep it away from an open flame. Are you sure I should sell it? Well, I can't drink it. That much is obvious. But I kind of want to hang on to it because the pure flame thing.
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra trademark tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
I'm gonna shake his hand.
So what's happening?
He picks his beer up. Wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset.
He takes a sip.
How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
And it's not the first time we see Tequila Sunset being mentioned. I don't actually remember who said it, though. Still.
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
He thoughtfully picks at his shit-stained lycra trademark jacket.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
Yeah, that was kind of hinted already at him. I didn't pursue that on purpose. I wanted to see where it would lead. But yeah, the way he treated me was... They know me. What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades.
Please don't go. Don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Maybe?
I don't think you're ready for that grade of reality yet. It'd be ill-advised for me to tell you. You gotta go do the intro yourself. Come back when you've been to the motor carriage. Tequila.
He sips his beer.
He points toward the waterline with his bottle.
Okay, that's very, very interesting. I'll be seeing you then.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
We're gonna come back with Kim as well. His explanation, though, is sort of vague. Come back when you've been to the motor carriage. What does that mean? I know what that means. We just need to go to the waterline. It's fine. We're not going there right now. We're doing it with Kim, because otherwise we would be doing... It's a terrible decision to do that without Kim. So, yeah. I want to experience that moment again with Kim. But anyway, let's have a chat with this guy. Grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition and then turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who's Abigail? And he draws a disgusting snort and then mumbles, waving a finger in your general direction.
Abigail, don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life, but this guy's a little too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name? His eyes move around erratically, the look in them hazy and unfocused.
Don't call Abigail.
He says. Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
I'm gonna lean in. His breath smells harsh, like a toxic swamp, as he whispers to you.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
He then waves his hand as if shooing you away. Hey, I'm on an important official investigation. I demand you answer my questions.
The drunk man starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Tell me about your friends, and I'm gonna point to the others. He glares at you.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me?
His voice trembles with every word, becoming ever weaker.
Abigail?
He whimpers in the end.
Don't.
The man stammers.
Don't call.
Slowly, his head nods off to the side and he passes out, tongue dangling from his mouth. Yeah. That's anybody's guess on whether he's always like that or just right now, though. Oh, we got a thing here.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the roads?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Did I run over a dog when I came in here? I think that's what happened. Otherwise, how would I know this? I mean, it's kind of complicated because Shivers is a lot of premonition in Shivers. That is enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
A curl of his hair. I don't think I have curls. And I don't think I have time to continue this episode because we're out of it. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye. Bye-bye.